Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Today we have a little video that is actually quite interesting in a number of ways. It involves Vic, J. Michael Tatum, and also Jamie Marchi. And the thing with this video is, it's from 2010 at a convention where Jamie, Michael and Vic are on a panel and everything else, and Jamie Marchi initiates a pretend kiss makeout session with Vic and Michael behind a fan. And she's the first one to initiate this. Remember I said that this video was taken in 2010? Well, it was 2007, 3 years ago. 3 years before that point, I should say. And 3 years before this video, when she actually went and said that this is when Vic pulled her hair. And if that was 3 years before all of this, and obviously she said she felt all these horrible feelings and everything else, back then in 2007 when he'd done that, why did she pretend to do a kiss? You know, we have no idea if they actually kissed behind that fan. Most likely, probably never. And obviously they'd say you're laughing and giggling, whatever. But when you think about the times and dates, you know, this happened at Konnichiwa 2010, and the hair pulling was back in 2007. Just let that sink in. What we're going to do, I'm going to show the video by here, and we will get back into it straight away. It's a very interesting video, isn't it? You know, member of the crowd shouts out, kiss behind the fan. Jamie picks up the fan straight away and she dives right in. Almost like someone's opened a pack of biscuits in the lunchroom and everyone has dived right into him. That's what this seems to be. And again, you know, people will say, oh no, she was forced into it, she was this, she was that. Well, she's not. You can see in the video, right there, she's not, you know. She's there, she's the one who picks up the fan and dives right in. And when you look at all the people who have actually come out and replied to this thread, you know, it's a little bit, it is one-sided. Again, you know, a lot of people are like, come on, you know, this sounds about right. You know, the problem since she created this victim narrative, she has no choice but to stick with it. Everyone who supports her will abandon her. That's if she goes against it. Either way, this puts another hole in their already flimsy case. And this is one of the best ones. Someone has posted, they can't go a week without having something that lowers their credibility pop out of the woodwork. Which is exactly true. They say one thing in their depositions or in their stories or whatever they've said about what's happened in the past. Then all of a sudden there's videos, there's photos, or there's even just audio coming out of these people saying everything that happened is a lie, or, you know, certain things happened, and then, you know, like, well, if this happened, why are you doing this? Vic said it himself in his deposition, which was a brilliant move by him. You know, he looks at it and he laughs, and he gets asked, what's so funny, Mr. Mignogna? You know, and he goes, well, I'm reading this here, and supposedly the first incident was so bad, it was so horrifying, it was all this kind of thing. Why did she go back a second time? You know, that's the key issue and the key frame for a lot of people are thinking, you know, the same frame of mind, which a lot of people have been talking about. And it's not just this situation with these people involved. You know, a lot of people in the past have thought about all of this. You know, big thing going, obviously, Bill Cosby. You know, these people, they kept going back to Bill Cosby's apartment or house, 2, 3, some of them even 4 or 5 times after the initial incident. And when you think that happened, it's like, well, why are you doing that? If this supposedly happened and, is so awful and so upsetting for you, why have you gone back? It's a little bit strange and a little bit weird. But with this is very interesting to see. And, again, it wouldn't surprise me if she probably comes out and says, oh, she done it only for the fans or whatever, because the fans were there, the fans wouldn't back down. And it's like, actually, no. You're the one who initiated that. You picked up the fan as soon as the person in the crowd just shut up, As soon as they stopped, as soon as they finished saying, "Kiss behind the fan," as soon as the last letter in that word, boom, the fan was out, and she basically, and obviously Vic hugged her, and she hugged him back, and there's no, like, oh my God, go away, none of this, no, I don't want this. There's nothing. She hugged him back, and obviously Michael Tatum, he was like, yes, and he's the one who initiated it, being the third person in it, which again, it's like, right, okay, here we go. This is interesting to see, but we're going to finish that part of the video right here. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff later out today. And if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'll see you lovely people soon.